Welcome back, history enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into an epic clash of civilizations that shaped the course of history. Join us as we explore the captivating story of the Battle of Kush versus Rome. Our journey takes us back to the ancient world, where two mighty powers clashed in a struggle for dominance. In one corner, we have Rome, the legendary empire known for its military prowess and expansion. And in the other corner, we have Kush, a powerful kingdom situated in the heart of Africa.
Land of Kush.
The stage is set and the stakes are high. Let's start by understanding the context leading up to this momentous battle. Rome, hungry for territorial conquest, set its sights on expanding its empire to new horizons. And Kush, a formidable force with a rich cultural heritage, refused to succumb to Rome's ambitions. As the Roman legions advanced deeper into Kushite territory, they encountered fierce resistance from the skilled Kushite warriors. The Kushites, known for their superior archery and guerrilla warfare tactics, proved to be a formidable challenge for the Roman forces. The clash between Kush and Rome was not just a battle of military might, but a clash of cultures. The Kushites, with their advanced civilization and flourishing trade routes, stood proud against Rome's dominance. This clash of civilizations intensified the stakes, making the Battle of Kush versus Rome a pivotal moment in history. Now, let's dive into the heart of the battle. The Roman legions, disciplined and battle-hardened, faced off against the Kushite warriors, who relied on their expert knowledge of the terrain and superior archery skills. The battlefield was a fierce contest of strategy and sheer determination. The elephants are already close. The Ethiopian cavalry is already running close to the flanks. The first group of elephants managed to be shot with javelins before they could touch the shields of the legionnaires. The Ethiopian cavalry was also fired upon, but the number of horsemen made it possible, despite the losses, to rush into the formations of the Romans and shake the invincible formation of some of the cohorts. After this shock blow from Ethiopians, many of the Romans have lost their former morality and pylons. The tribunus makes it clear that retreat is not possible. As the battle raged on, the tide began to turn. The Kushite forces, fighting on their home turf, used their knowledge of the land to their advantage. Their hit-and-run tactics disoriented the Roman legions, while their archers unleashed a hail of arrows upon the Roman ranks. The battle was just beginning, and already the Ethiopian infantry, 5 times larger than the number of Romans, hit at full speed and started a battle on all fronts with the formations of the Romans. After some minutes of battle, the Roman soldiers managed to hold back the onslaught of the enemy infantry, but its huge numbers squeezed the positions of the legionnaires, and something had to be done until the first holes formed in the ranks of the Roman soldiers. But the Romans, unyielding in their pursuit of victory, pressed on relentlessly. With their disciplined formations, they launched a full-scale assault against the Kushite defenses. The clash of swords, the thunder of hooves, and the cries of warriors echoed through the battlefield, as both sides fought valiantly for supremacy. After some time, Having lost hundreds of fighters, the commander of the Roman army understands that in an hour all the legionnaires will be killed like flies. The tribune is also aware that the Ethiopians are not really trying to hit the rear, whereas has located a reserve of 3 divisions of legionnaires. Perhaps this is the only opportunity to finally do something. The storm of sand covers the combatants on both sides. That visibility is obstructed. The tribune withdraws 2 of the 3 units from the reserve and sends them to the main positions for help. But this was only a trick. Tiberius waits for a suitable opportunity to strike suddenly at the rear of the fighting Ethiopians on the right flank, hiding in a sandstorm. When the time has come, Tiberius with the Praetorians and the last cohort go to the deep rear, hiding from the gaze of the Kushite hordes, after which, having rounded the fighting Ethiopians, gaining speed, they furiously hit and crush the rear of the enemy. One detachment after another, the Ethiopians began to suffer serious losses on the right flank. The soldiers of Rome were inspired and went on the counter-offensive. The tribune himself personally entered into battle with his retinue of Praetorians, leaving the enemy no chance of retreat. Meanwhile, on the main front in the left flank, the Romans also suffered serious losses. But the chaos on the right flank after some time reached the Ethiopians in the grip of those weakened, but no one thought to retreat. Sparing their lives, the Romans managed to break the Ethiopians on the right flank. Despite the constant shelling, the soldiers of Rome, not sparing their lives, begin to catch up with the retreating. However, the tribunus gives a new order and, right under a hail of arrows, reorganizes the surviving Roman units and from the right flank leads straight to the rear of the Ethiopians who are fighting on the main front and on the left flank. And all this is under constant fire. This battle would change the course of history forever. Against all odds, the Kushite forces delivered a devastating blow to the Roman legions. The tides had shifted, and Rome, for the first time, faced a formidable adversary that couldn't be easily conquered. The Battle of Kush versus Rome ended in a remarkable victory for Rome. This pivotal moment not only showcased the strength and resilience of Rome, but also sent shockwaves throughout the Kush kingdom. The Battle of Kush versus Rome stands as a testament to the power of resistance, the clash of civilizations, and the indomitable spirit of those who fought for their freedom. It is a chapter in history that reminds us of the complexities and consequences of power struggles. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming historical adventures.